Alright, what is up everybody? We are back once again. We had a very productive day yesterday. Managed to get into a DM run, got some good gear, replaced a gray belt with a really nice Of the Bear belt, got our Chauces of Westfall, tossed that plus 16 armor that we got from one of the quests that we did. Um, got some really nice mail bracers as well, a good chest piece, a good back piece, and we replaced one of our weapons. Was really hoping to get something a little better in the two-hander department, but we can just run it back today, and hopefully Smite will be a little more kind to us, or potentially even Sneed and drop one of those nice two-handers. So let's get into the dungeon finder. Hopefully we can find ourselves a group. Let's see, what do we need to do as far as questing is concerned in the meantime? I'm not looking to jump into the super high level stuff quite yet, I don't think. Um, we really could use these elite quests up to the North Loch Madon. This quest line would take us to Menethil, which would be another level 20 area to start grinding. Let me see. I think we're gonna start by knocking out some of these fish quests over here. Doing that will also net us some stuff to level up our cooking a little further, because we need that a little higher for easier access to cooking recipes. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's see. We'll work with our two-hander for a bit, see how that's working out, but technically the DPS difference between my one-hander and sword and my two-handed sword is fairly negligible, so I guess we'll see. I guess one person. Other guys can come back here in just a second. Keep aggro off of our healer. Loving the overpowered crits because we actually picked up improved overpower. I might go respec to properly make sure that I get points into deep wounds here soon, but right now it's not too much of an issue. is going on? Okay. Love a nice dodge parry. You're trying to snatch back threat from somebody. This guy I'm grouping with does not like to finish off mobs. Alright, what else? Go. Wonder if that rare spawn is up.
I need to get closer.
Dinosaur woke up, nice. They woke up too, nice. Should be respawning fairly soon. There's at least one over there to the side. There we go. chance that respawns will come up. The rainbow. Love the parries, love the misses, you know?
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Because I tagged them all in group. That's sad. make dummies. This is also why you don't accept invites instantly after when you're in a dangerous area. What just happened right there is I was on a separate layer, and as soon as I accepted that invite, I just completely rolled over. So, still in combat, which means they're still fighting my dummy, or they're still chasing my ass. Hold on, buddy. I'll help you with your head. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. I really want that last fin. I mean, come on, game. Just give me the fin. We had the same situation yesterday with the mongrel not spawning. I just need them to drop this one fin, please. There we go. You make a few requests here and there, and sometimes the game throws you a bone, you know?
What can I do for you? See you around.
Looking for something specific? See you later. What are you looking for? Have a
Looking
good
for
one.
something specific?
Farewell.
Looking for something specific?
Ironically, better weapons and
Safe travels.
better weapons than what I have right now. Alright, looks like we got another Dead Mines run lined up, which is great. That'll hit me into 21 pretty easily. After that, I would love to do the elite quests up in Lochmadon to knock those quests out as well. Got her cooking up quite a bit as well. I need to definitely focus in a little more on getting my engineering and mining
Looking for
up,
something
because
specific?
that stuff falls behind, then leveling becomes an immense pain. Don't need that. I might actually save that, you know. We'll see. I might actually use that gun. Just train the ability to do so.
Be careful.
Good. Nice, we got a warlock. Hmm. You got a red apple? Nice, buddy. Nice.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
Off to Sentinel Hill and Westfall, because that will get us to the Dead Mines area. Stop doing that, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it's a red apple. This will actually be, I'll say better in a different sense in terms of grouping from yesterday, because we are all really close in level range, so that means the XP is going to be significantly better than it was yesterday. And it was still really good yesterday. Because we had a 5-level difference between me and the mage that was in our group yesterday, so that was cutting into the XP gain that we could have had. So I'm excited for that. We'll definitely get more cloth. More cloth means more bandages, so I can level that up a little more and hopefully have some heavy wool bandages. Because after getting all that gear yesterday, our HP jumped up quite a bit, so these 161 bandages just aren't really cutting it. Thankfully it's still a health gain if we do a blood rage bandage to kind of keep our rage up while we're in between mobs, but 160, I guess when you take away the 39, the what, 22 health difference, 122 isn't terrible, but I mean, it's really not significant either. Looks like our priest has already run this because they have the Emberstone staff. Looks like the warriors also run it because I'm pretty sure that sword is either the smite sword or it's the sword from one of the random drops in later on in the dungeon.
That would be stealing.
Was a little slow on that weapon swap, but still got the interrupt off, which is nice. Based on how kind of clear looking this dungeon is right now, I would venture to say that it has been cleared out. The mining card area should be available, which will be nice. Its power. Nice, we're getting getting a decent amount of weapon drops.
Need more rain.
And some would be nice for vendoring.
Not enough range. I need to target something first.
Stone's actually nice. Once we get high enough, we can make iron grenades out of a heavy blasting powder.
It's too far away.
Maybe that likes to keep it spicy. Expect that. Have a way to get rid of that. damage because mana is low for all of our casters. I think I got the entirety of my dummy back doing that.
I need a target. I was actually slower on that taunt than the other warrior was because he ended up getting the aggro for it. Or I ended up getting the aggro, which means he taunted first and I taunted second, so. Slightly slower reaction time than him. Super lucky this guy will get both the cards off these last couple mobs. Shy one card, that's rough.
I don't have a target.
Guess you're running in.
I'm out of range. Something like that could have. I need to message him so I can see.
Van Cleef pay big for your heads.
It's crazy. That's a white weapon better than my green one. Wild. Let everyone walk past that, and if no one else finds that silver, I am taking it for myself. Sunder, because he has higher level Sunder on me. Is Miner Johnson not up? It's a minimally better shield than what I have. I guess I could have taken it because the strength would have been better, but not too terribly worried about that. Instead of finishing out Overpower, I'm going to put it in Anger Management, because one of the things about Anger Management is that it reduces your the decay rate of your rage, but it also generates rage in combat. It's like an additional point every couple seconds. So it's actually really nice for tanking and just for kind of being out in the open world. Sorry about that. Had a phone call that I needed to take. Love this mob that's right in front of me. Honestly, it's kind of impressive to miss a mob. It is standing still. That warlock is tired of missing out on mining. But to be fair, I did ask in advance if anybody else was mining, and only the hunter spoke up, so I did my due diligence. I will level off of this guy next. Had a sneeze there.
Need more rain!
I am so slow with ranging that melt ore ability. 115 is the next threshold for bandage related upgrades. Take my hand off the keyboard so I had to scratch my eye.
I need to get closer. inventory is full. It's too far away. It's too far away. I can't do that yet.
You there! Check out that noise! We're under attack! Avast, you swabs! Repel the invaders!
69 overpower, let's go. Need help opening it? I would like it to be stated that I would not take my hands off the keyboard if I was the main tank, but since I am a DPS, I can be a little more liberal with what I'm doing. So
You landlubbers are tougher than I thought. I'll have to improvise.
he could just kill us while we're stunned, but I'll take a monologue.
Oh, now you're making me angry.
If I was him, I would have just started with the hammer, you know. Good dude's pretty big. Was really hoping for. No, it's actually. Is that better than my? I'll take it. Now, of course, I did something, so now I don't even have the bag space to hold it. Just get rid of something cheap, hopefully. Great.
And they went with the 69. Hey, we're keeping up the memes. I'm getting horrible luck with these dynamite rolls. That's 1 to 3 and I've made multiple ones.
That ability isn't ready yet.
2, 1, hopefully it doesn't shout. Want to save it for myself in the open world for doing stuff. I just don't have enough of it.
I can't carry anymore. I'm out of range. I need a target.
greenskin coming up. Guy's not hard. Pretty easy to kill. Let's see, oh. Bomb our copper bomb.
Inventory is full.
None may challenge the brotherhood. Lapdogs, all of you. Fools! Our cause is righteous.
I'm tired of it,
The brotherhood
so,
shall
get paid,
prevail.
man. He did his work. Wow, roll barb actually dropped. So bad. Got a phone call again.
What are you looking for?
I can get rid of those bandages. I still have 15 floating around somewhere in my bags, and I am just apparently missing where they are. I don't need that, or that. I'm stuck between these two. 3 agility is really nice. But that strength, stamina, and spirit are also nice. Hold on to that. So I'm gonna bank the linen for now.
Have a good one.
That is
exactly what we were looking for, was a group for that.
How are you? Have a good one.
Bank that, because I don't need it. That will also get banked. Alright, since we're in no real rush, I will turn in these quests. Oh, okay, so I'll start there, head over here for first aid training, turn that in, and then fly off to Lakhmadan. Completing this quest will be nice. I will get a nice ring. I will get a nice shoulder piece to finally wear, which will boost up my will boost my armor rating, which will give me some more mitigation. So I am happy about that. Guarantee you I did the least amount of damage just because you don't generate. Oh, that's counting stuff that I know is not actual dungeon. I should clear it from the dungeon anyway. If I look through these, I guarantee you there is nowhere where I'm first. Yeah.
King's honor, friend.
Alright. We will move into the stockades eventually. I think about 6 levels. 27 puts me at a level range where the final boss is there. Is not going to be orange to me. So it'll be a less chance of me just completely shitting the bed while I'm supposed to be tanking, so. I say this priest has a ton of health, but he's got a 20 stam fork buff on him, so he's at about 600 HP. Meanwhile, I got a 10, so I'm sitting at like 740. It's crazier at endgame though, because priests in endgame, in like fully buffed and what they need, are still sitting at like
Well met.
4k HP.
Go with honor, friend.
It's a bit wild. Not sure there's anyone in my level range that... oh, maybe. Actually, need to head this way to turn in the quest. Actually, speaking of fortitude, is another quest.
Greetings.
Everybody's is leveling up his fishing right now. If I give the guild 300 stone scale foils, can we do ZG fishing boss? So the funny thing about that boss is you can only summon him by doing
How are ya?
a
See you
very
soon.
short quest line, but that quest line also includes you having to fish
Safe
some stuff
travels.
that only drops in ZG. And we did it one time. I was the fisher. I pulled up everything, and the item that you get says combined this with this to get the lore. And I was like, okay, cool. That just means that I need to combine this, and then when we're ready, we can start the boss fight. Turns out, that's not how it works. Like most stuff, it should have combined, put something in my bags, and then I use it again to do what I need to do. What this did was straight up just start the fight. So while my raid lead at the time was still explaining the boss, which genuinely isn't too difficult, I kind of inadvertently started the fight in preparation for getting ready for the fight. But thankfully we didn't die. We got damn close though, let me tell you. So, while we are significantly more geared and can easily just crush that boss now, I was very much, very much like scared myself of doing that. So,
Hello.
wait, that's better than what I have. Oh, looks like we're using that.
See you around.
I don't think I'll get a full level off of this because I need 7.8, but let's see, 1800. To get 3500, so about 3 grand worth of XP is what I would need to.
Step on up. Safe
Need help?
travels.
Trade crossbows. I don't need staves or pole arms, honestly.
Go with
And I'm
honor,
not wasting
friend.
the gold on pole arms. I think I used a pole arm all of one time, half-heartedly on my last character. That's because I got Vendor Strike from, was it Sulfuron Harbinger? I think it's the boss. Let's double check what I'm saying. Yeah, Sulfuron.
Well met. Be careful.
Got it off of him, and I literally just kind of half leveled it for the memes. Though, if you want to see what I look like prior to dying, at Pauldrons of Might. Nice. I had aged Corehound leather gloves. I know I had Band of Acuria, and I had my tier 2 leg plates. I had Corehound Tooth. Don't think I have anything else from MC. And then, oh wait, I have something starred here? What do I have starred? Okay, that's weird. Anyway. I never, ever, ever got this helm. We've seen 2 of them drop. We I've seen 2 of them drop, and I've never gotten one. I said this before in a prior stream, but I don't think I have video evidence of this, but the first one that dropped went to our main tank, obviously. The second one that dropped months later, and the same week that I had died. I was still re-leveling when they ran Onyxia, and another one dropped. It went to our main tank again because our main tank had also died and had re-leveled to 60. He had died just before I did, so he had a bit of a head start on that end. I had my Bracelets of Wrath. I had a Helm of Endless Rage. We had not cleared Brood Lord yet. Oh, someone's here for me. Hold on. I have no idea what that level 60 just died to. Anyway, moving back on to what I was doing. I also had Fang of the Faceless. What else? I had my Vindicator Breastplate. And my cloak was off of the... No. Was it the call? I don't see it there. It's not there. There we go. I had a tiger hide cloak. What were my boots? I think I just had tier 1 boots, honestly. For my rings, I had Band of Furia. I had a Tarnished Elven Ring, which is from DMT. Had I lived long enough, I would have had a Nefarian ring already, but I will be getting that. I don't think I'm getting that this week because I'm going to be gone on the day that I'm supposed to be dropping it for buff, so I think I'll probably get it the following week. So I think we will more than likely be rolling that out to some of the DPS classes in our raid. For trinkets, I had Hand of Justice, and I had my Diamond Flask.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm going to set my hearth over here just real quick, because much quicker way to get back. I can knock out those quests, knock that out, knock that out. Walked right past the innkeeper.
Great to meet you. See you soon.
What's on your mind?
I would like to use that pickaxe I got for leveling, or for, yeah, for leveling, but right now, I have non-existent weapon skill, I think, for two-handed axes. Yeah, literally one of 105, so. And since I'm going to be tanking this, this thing, I need to just stick with a weapon skill that's actually gonna get me aggro, you know? So there's this guy in my guild that um, I used to run with a lot when he was 60. Um, Me, him, my buddy Trick, my other buddy Bear and Pip, and his name at the time was Ranch. Um, we used to five-man stuff all the time. We would go crazy with it too. When we were running like Stratholme, we would pull like 6 abominations in the area just before Bear and Rivendare. Um, and doing that, we actually got an Alcor's Razor for my first warrior. But now dude's crazy. He played a warrior at the time, and he was the definition of Zug Zug, and just charged in and everything. Was constantly pushing the limits of what could and could not be tanked, and it was always so much fun running with him. Well, he ended up dying, I think, on when I wasn't around, and has not gotten back to 60 since then, but he has played so much and leveled so many characters, but every time he levels, he willingly decides to
Fantastic.
to just mock Garra people, and it is some of the funniest stuff. Some of the funniest stuff. He's got multiple mages up to like 30s and 40s, and every single time, and he's not just mock Garra and just like just regular people. He is challenged level 60s that will literally kill him in a spell or two. And then he just deletes his character and he goes again. It's the most like unhinged stuff you can imagine, but it is the funniest,
I need to
absolute
get closer.
funniest thing to see.
I'm out of range.
passing, 2 people passing. I've rolled. Nice. Normally I would take something like that and
It's too far
trade
away.
it, but since I am self-found, I can't. I cannot trade to these kind people. Technically speaking, I think that was a little better than what I have, but just not enough to justify it, honestly.
I'm out of range.
Two Sons of Revenge is like plenty of threat for someone at this point. My son is attempting to take pictures of me and failing, but it's cute, Regeneration is such a pain in the ass though at this level. Ugh. Thank you though, kid.
It's too far away. I need to get closer.
It's a big threat off the rip. Trying to coast some of my mana right now. know the camera's charging, Bubba. Now, normally if you pull that mob right there that was standing forward, you would actually pull all three. But if you know what you're doing, you can pull that back mob, only pull the front two, and then it's just an easy kill on the last guy. But it's 6 strength. That's actually a lot better than what I have. I'll actually beat that. Looks like we got everything too, which is great. Oh, that's a purpose mage. Purpose is one of the top rating, or is the top rating guild on this server right now. Where was that guy looking for? There it is. Technically speaking, I'm pretty sure I could actually solo this with my Retaliate, but I don't feel like playing that game. So I think I would need to pull 2 of them, because the way the Retaliate works is that for 15 seconds or for 30 attacks, I am parrying everything that I do, so I'm constantly parry hasting myself. So the more mobs attacking me, yes, it is the more damage I'm taking, but it is the quicker that I'm swinging my weapons. So I'm swinging faster, I'm generating more rage, I'm getting more abilities out. So I am more than capable of just like pulling an extra mob, maybe 2 if I'm feeling really, really good about it, and then just using Retal and going to town. Typically if you do that though, you want to start with the full rage bar, so you can just like spam cleaves or sunders to make the mob weaker as you uh, cleave him down right now, or cleave him down at this level, because you don't have really anything else to do, like whirlwind. But right now, it's really much smarter just to play it safe and just join a group. So, good news is that puts me right there, so I finish that quest. We'll do that, knock that out. And maybe, I mean, it's already 6 levels below me right now. I might not even do this quest, because it's, I mean, 850 XP is not bad. It's really not bad at all.
You got my attention. Safe travels.
There we go, boys and girls, look at that. Finally got some sweet shoulders. And it gives us 2% more of mitigation, which is really nice. I'm gonna go ahead and swap out my macro for this two-handed axe, the can opener. Don't think I'm gonna end up using the smite axe, though it does look pretty cool, not gonna lie. We'll look into it. Definitely gonna make some heavy wool bandages, which I think are 300 if I'm not mistaken. 300 healing. Yeah, 301, so that's a third of my HP, and that's a third of my HP when I'm buffed, so that's super worth it.
Get him!
I love groups that are laid back like this. It's fun just to be able to screw around and just have a good time. Oh, he's got the axe I want, I think. I'm hitting a lot more than I thought I would with this low weapon skill. I know it's from behind, but like, still wild. Alrighty, well the plan was to knock out these other quests real quick, but I had a family drop by and they brought me some food, so kind of hard to say no, right? So I'm gonna take this time to go eat, maybe clean up my house a little bit because I plan on being gone this weekend. But when I get back, we will for sure level off of turning in these quests. Oh yeah, we'll hit 22. 22 means a new level of Sunder.
interest you in a pint? Be good.
Alrighty, so I'm going to take this time to go ahead and log off, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to follow the channel. I will be playing a lot more. Sadly, this weekend I will be gone, but once I get back, we'll be doing some raiding on Monday, 40-man content, BWL, MC, Anixia. So you'll get to see some high-level gameplay instead of the self-found warrior that we have been working on, but this guy will get put into action on Monday when I return from my weekend trip. But later on today, I should be doing some more leveling on this guy, knocking some stuff out. Might help the guild run some dungeons on this guy as well to kind of get people reset up because they are doing some more raiding on Saturday that I won't be available for, sadly. So yeah, anyway, thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all to follow, and I'll catch y'all later.